What's up, people? I was supposed to start at 2:30, I believe. I was expected to be finished some courses. Well, it's actually a class I'm going to I had it today. I'm having it tomorrow to be certified in a specific specialty. But what happened was the person who's doing the class decided to put the 2 days in one day because they wanted their Sunday off. Because if you don't know, Monday is Canada Day, and a lot of people are gonna be away on cottages, or they're gonna, be out doing something. So a lot of people are gonna be away. Either started yesterday or Thursday, because Thursday was the last day of school for people in elementary, public school, primary school, and high school, right? So a lot of people went away Thursday. A lot more people went away yesterday. People go away today, and maybe they'll come back Sunday night, maybe Monday afternoon, evening, morning. Who knows? But it's Canada Day on Monday, and the guy doubled the time because I was there from 9. I expected to have finished like at 1 o'clock, which means I'll probably get home maybe 1:45. Gives me a few minutes to get everything together for this stream, but that didn't happen. So this is why here it's at 4 o'clock. Sup, Fish? How you doing? Cypher, yes. Holly Big Mac, what's going on? How you doing? Pink Glitter. We got Observant, Eggy Toast, and Fish. Hey, Beaker, cheers. Happy Canada Day to you tomorrow, sir. All right, so let me tell people I am live. I'll just do that on Twitter. And then we're going to go over some stuff because I can't believe the stupidity of certain people. All right, give me a second. After saying, okay. All right. All right, here we go. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so what else? I'm live. We're good. All right, so let me share my screen. We're going to get into this. And we're going to get started. Whatever he says. It's like we're getting into an episode. I don't know what it is, but people just don't have a lot of common sense around here. And I learned a few things. Was it yesterday or the day before I was live? And what Isaac guessed, was Isaac guest doing something on Hecate's daughter or something like that? I heard they got exposed. Was that yesterday? Because lately I haven't had much time to myself, so a lot of things are coming together. It was yesterday. It was. Okay, I'm gonna have to take a look at that. Making steak in 20 minutes? Nice. All right, I got it together. Let's get started.
Fucking assault senior citizens, right? And lie about people, call CPS, all types of shenanigans and the evil shit she could do. You want to give her free drinks as a guy.
All right, wait a second. So he's talking about Breezy. You know what's going to be interesting once we truly find out and identify who GP316 is. I wonder what we're going to find out, because yesterday it was found out that yes, Hecate's daughter does have criminal history. The entire family has criminal history, and many things were found. All right, so it always is in the back of my head. What are we going to find out about GP? Obviously, I'm gonna go on a limb here and say he's doing that whole stolen valor thing, which I find extremely disgusting. Don't do stolen valor. If you don't know what that is, that's when you just make up shit that you were in the army or the navy or the air force or the marines and say you were doing this and you were on these missions, you were doing that, you got these medals, you did this, whatever, when it's not true, just because you want to seem a certain way. And I can't stand people that do stolen value. If you haven't been in the armed forces, then please don't say you have. Eggy says Olive Garworld has a criminal history. Well, you can have a criminal history. I don't really care unless it's certain things, right? If it's certain things that typically the community feels unforgivable, then I get that. But what is really not even puzzling to me, but absurd and offensive is when, and obscene is when people in this so called community slag off other people about having a criminal record when they have a criminal record. I'm like, you are talking shit about people when you yourself have a criminal record. How does that even work? How is it that you're assaulting police officers, but yet you have the gall to speak about somebody else? It doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever when people do that. I mean, we all have a history. We all, hey, Charlie's mom, we all, might have done things wrong. We make mistakes as a human being. But to do that, and there's quite a few people that keep doing that, keep saying and doing things as if this person is the most evil and worst person ever, but yet they have either similar charges or they're worse, or they're going through currently a case right now. It literally puzzles me.
If it makes sense to y'all, then cool. But it don't make no sense to me.
Fact cipher.
So
That's what
we're
I'm
gonna
saying.
stop this and we're gonna move forward.
I don't like to hold her too long. Sure, I wasn't
Okay.
missing.
All right. So let's stop this and let's go ahead and move forward. So we talk about that. We talk about that. Let's go to good old Negs. Before we go to Monty, let's go to Monty. Fuck it. Right, let's go to Monty. I think we should go to Monty. Let's go to Monty. So I don't know if y'all noticed, Monty went off on PG. He went off on PG like crazy. And it was so funny. Listen. One thing about Monty that
So why he thinks stalking and harassment is funny? Is that what he thinks?
people don't know, Monty's a little child. If you see his actions and stuff, he's a little.
Oh my god. And this is my first time even listening to this shit because I'm not going to listen to this twice. This loser, this piece of shit loser who literally thought that your mama to spoke to Miss Hussey, and Miss Hussey said certain things about him, is calling somebody else a child. The idiot that takes this way too seriously, spends all this time talking shit about other people, hours and hours and hours, is literally calling a person who is out getting certifications on the weekend a child. No, pussy, I'm not sitting here on the internet talking shit about people for hours a day. I'm not.
Child to me. I know people like Monty. People go, oh, Monty, you okay? I like him. Listen.
Why am I screaming this time? How about you take those Hanes underwear off your head? Stop sniffing your skid marks, you little bitch ass, cock ass, non ninja, shuriken fucking loser, and get the fuck out of here. Okay? But first, please stop sniffing them brown chocolatey skid marks from in between your ass cheeks that are now pasted on your Hanes underwear, okay? Shut the fuck up.
Listen to this. At one point, Monty was a man, right? But now he's just a clown. And it's his own demise.
Dude, how old are you? How old are you saying? Are you kidding me? This is literally like an oxymoron. I need to write this down. That a grown ass man literally said to me, Monty, you need to really we okay. He says, Monty, you mad I'm a real ninja? Sir, are you 6? Are you 7? Are you 8? Or are you 9 years old? Then if you're not that age, then please do not have literally that statement come out of your mouth, okay? Because that just tells your maturity level. Why would I be mad that you're a real ninja?
Okay, I like him. This and this and this. At one point, Monty was a man, right? But now he's just a clown, and it's his
OMG.
own demise. Nobody did anything to Monty. I don't care what you say is, or whatever you say. Monty was the architect of his own downfall.
Okay, so says the guy who deleted his channel because he got caught out on multiple things by multiple people, deleted his channel and is trying to come back, talking shit, making up lies. One of his lies included that I said to Curl Connections, and Curl Connections is a dumbass for even believing this shit. Because there's rules to this community. Don't just outright believe what people tell you because they could be blatantly telling you lies, and then you get caught up in a situation that you could have easily avoided by listening to the source material. If somebody says to me, "Hey, Monty, this person said this person said that," you know what I would say? Okay, I'm going to take a look at it after the stream and see what's up. I'm not just going to automatically take what they say as fact. But I will also not insult that person because maybe they are telling me the truth. Maybe what they're saying is factual, right? But what I will do is listen to the source material. So this jackass said to Curl Connections that literally I said that I heard from her that Hannibal has AIDS. How stupid can you get? How ignorant can you get? How base can you get to one, not only believe that bullshit, but two, to actually blatantly tell a lie like that on live stream and think you can get away with it?
Monty failed to forget that he was in Girl World. Girl World, you could do the most damage shit. People, you still have a sprinkle of people that will protect you. You could leave for a few months, come back, and people will rewatch you because they're accustomed to watching you. Monty forgot about those concepts, those aspects of Girl World. You know what he did? He came on full fledged. Those bitches are lying. Oh, F
What did
those
he do?
hoes.
All right, all right. Do we got somebody in the chat that knows the history of GP here? Holly, do you know anything about GP? AK, what do we know? Didn't he get caught out trying to get Bridget's, Bridge BIC's nudes, and something else happened? Then he deleted his channel, then he came back after a while. And didn't he remove his channel? How long ago was that? Like 8, 9, 10 months ago, he removed his channel because something was going on. And then he came back again after that. Is this idiot literally saying this? I'm not even at the parts that I really want to talk about because there's so many things that I have case study upon case study of case study making this fool look like an idiot, and we're gonna get straight into it. So let me go for it because I don't want to listen to this bullshit. So when do I come on? When does he start talking about the whole CP situation? Yeah, let me go here. I don't really have. He still hasn't answered for any of that. So yes, he was recording Bridget while she was drunk and trying to send it to Tragic. Are you kidding me? So that's what he was doing. He was recording Bridget while she was drunk and trying to send it to recording her how? How was he? Crazy Boy Kansas says, to be fair, Monty, GP did apologize. You keep bringing it up. I don't give a shit if he apologized. The fact of the matter is, don't say shit that you know isn't true. I don't give a fuck if you apologize. Great that you've apologized, but don't bring shit up that is not true. It's a lie. It's documented that it's a lie when he said it, because when he said it, it was a lie. Okay? Let's continue. Little bitch.
And Diddy, you a nasty freak. You a
You're a
nasty
fucking Jimmy
sick
Seville looking
freak.
stupid
I don't give a fuck
motherfucker,
what you
aren't you?
say, but you a nasty
You were
sick
a you
freak.
were a
Shows.
stupid Jimmy Seville looking
It shows you
motherfucker.
nasty
So
freak.
what
So
about
you said this man. You said this
Yeah,
man
no,
had
no, 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 no,
HIV.
no, no, no,
what
no, no.
about
No.
what
Shut
about
the fuck
this
up,
little
Monty. Let
tiny
this man
dancer?
talk.
Oh, what a second. What was happening? So you're saying that Bridge was on cam for GP And you don't think Bridget knew he was recording that and sending it around. So that's literally what he was doing. He was recording Bridge on camera and sending it around, which makes me think, was this whole community thing different back in the day? Because when I think about that, if you're on camera for anybody these days, I will automatically assume, especially in this community, that somebody is recording it. That's what I would assume. I don't understand why. Okay, but sure. So this is what happened. He still hasn't clearly answered this question because I even asked this on his channel, and he so yeah, yes, GP never recorded it according to Bridge. Okay, we have a lot going on here. Okay. Sup Traj, how's it going? How's it going? All right, let's continue with this.
Talk.
Address
Shut
that.
up.
Tiny Dan.
Address
Let
that,
talk.
Monty. Address that. Address how you gonna come up here on somebody else's panel demanding all this other things. Answer this question. Answer that question. Yo, bitch, with your squeaky ass voice. Caca sounded like you bird calling over here when you
Yo,
get upset.
all right, so we get started with the ad hominem attacks from an idiot that says he's intelligent and highly educated, yet he doesn't know what prime plus 5 is, nor does he actually even understand what the ad hominem attack is. So I guess I'm gonna have to search this video, because unless we stumble upon it during my explanation of facts with case law, then I'll just do another way. I'll just search through the transcript, because literally this goofy ass doesn't know what an ad hominem attack is. He continues to do it, but yet he wants to come up and say on his channel and other people's channel that he's highly intelligent, right? 2 homes, but doesn't know what prime plus 5 is. Saying that, is that some sort of like Amazon Prime thing? No, fool. No, it's not. It's about interest rates. I would think that somebody, well, most of us would know this. I don't know. Shouldn't we know this? Yo, Monty, you should play that video I put in the Discord for you last night. Okay, let me do that. Let me get on that. Let me take a look right now. You sound
Twisted
sick.
and stuff.
You okay? You okay, bitch? You sound sick.
Yeah, bitch, I'm sick. You stupid motherfucker. I'm sick
Yeah,
of
you
your
sick with
motherfucking
stupid
lies.
motherfucker.
Yeah, look at you. You was
Yo, you done with your time
either
out
way.
yet, you little
Question
bitch?
this:
You done with, you gonna
did
come
you
back?
not see that everything that you said about me was addressed directly with the proof
Are you
that you
gonna-
said that you was going to bring up? I brought Curl Connections up on my panel. I had Barney up on my panel. I had everybody but Bia up on my panel, and seems like you kind of used Bia. So explain to
Use
me.
Bia for what?
All you want to do is try to spread these rumors to get clout. Why your nuts so small, bro?
Use Bia for what?
You call so little. Why can't you use
Ad hominem attack.
real content? Why you
Why
doing
my
all
nuts
this?
so small? My
Why you
nuts
gotta
bigger
do
than
all
yours,
this?
bitch. Why is your name Hannibal? Your real name ain't Hannibal,
That
bitch.
does
Why is it
is
615?
your
You ain't
real
got,
name
you don't
Monty,
got
bitch?
shit, bitch.
You stupid. You sound dumb.
You're
You
a
sound like
stupid ass. Talk about
anyway.
you got high
Are you
intellect, but yet
addressing
you're so
anything?
stupid.
Are you addressing anything?
let me
Because I
talk,
came up here to
damn.
ask you about these rumors. You haven't said anything.
All
You
right,
just
all right. Somebody post up this Isaac guest channel. I gotta see what he was talking about lately when it comes to Hecates, because I'm out of the loop there. What about
you
the
want to
rumors?
degrade and try to cuss out somebody?
What
Look, man,
about the rumors?
I can deal
Let's
with you
go.
without having to cuss somebody out. Now,
What
address 'em.
about the
Go.
rumors?
I'm right here in your face. You
Ask the
said I have
questions.
HIV. When
I didn't
did you
say
get
you had
this information?
HIV.
Most definitely, Monty. I got the screenshots.
Oh my G. Okay. Should I put up a poll here? Did I say Hannibal has HIV? Or did I say that Bia said that Barney was going around saying and having screenshots that Hannibal has the virus? So which one was it? Did I say he has HIV? No. If you actually look carefully, I said that there's a rumor that he had the virus, and that was it. That was the bottom line. He dragged her for filth. All right, I'm gonna take a look at it.
Idiot.
And you're a
Got the
fucking idiot
screenshots.
because I never said you had HIV,
Again.
you dumb fuck. Because if you
addressing
actually
the
listen to
rumors,
the stream,
the
there
I don't have
was
to
a
listen to your
rumor
stream.
that said
Where did you
that
hear
you
this
had
rumor?
it. I never said you
Where
had
did
it,
you
you
hear this
idiot.
rumor? I'm
Where
waiting.
did
Where
I
did
hear
you hear
this
this
rumor?
rumor? Where did you hear this rumor? Because I've never heard this rumor.
Ooh,
And
thank
if you
for the
heard a
link.
rumor, why wouldn't you man enough? Why wouldn't you have a big enough balls to come to me directly and say, "Hey, Hannibal, there's a rumor going on about you."
no.
Let
Why
me
would I
address
come
this
to a little
before you
bit
decide to
about
make
rumor, but a little
3
bit?
I'm so
slanderous
drained.
ass videos. Now, I'm a bigger man than you because I let you
Hold up, hold
Not
up,
as
hold
drained
up.
as you know.
videos.
Wait a
when
second,
Anybody
okay.
else would have probably tried to strike and terminate your entire channel.
All right, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna have to do another stream about this whole Isaac guest thing, but let's get back to this Hannibal because I'm being sent videos here. What was posted for me last night? Let me take a look because I want to play that as well. Hey, Traj, if you want to post it again, I'm gonna play it. I'd appreciate it. Thank you so much. While I do this, because yeah, a lot of back and forth here. But let's keep listening to this.
And say, "Hey, Hannibal, there's a rumor going on about you."
Why
Let me
would I
address
come
this
to a little
before you
bitch
decide
about a
to make
rumor about a little
3
bitch?
slanderous ass videos. Now, I'm a bigger man than you because I let you keep your little slanderous videos up when anybody else would have probably tried to strike and terminate your entire channel for that bullshit.
Okay, you know what is also really annoying when people can make videos and say anything they want about you. They can tell lies and say that you did this, you did that, and their video should stay up. But if you ever say anything about them, they want the videos down. But no, I'm gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna make another video about Hannibal and his bullshit, not knowing what prime plus 5 is and not knowing what an ad hominem attack is when he clearly was repeatedly doing that. So that's what I'm gonna do.
That you're going around spreading slanderous lies that I am a man spreading HIV to other people is what you said. You're not even man enough to address that because what you're going to do right now is you're going to try to degrade me. You're going to try to cuss me out. You're going to try to emasculate me and call me all kinds of names instead of addressing the bullshit that you spewed out of your mouth. You're a bitch. You're a bitch, and I'll smack the shit out of you.
Try then. Come smack the shit out of me, you little ad hominem attack. He's gonna come and smack the shit out of me. Okay, Hannibal. Sure.
Again, I don't have to come and do anything.
Okay, you just said, what the hell kind of back and forth is this? This is another shit that I should have brought up. I'm gonna bring it up right now. How the hell is he gonna be a grown man, say he's gonna come and smack the shit out of me? I'm like, okay, sure, do it then. And then he says, I don't have to do it. Then why are you bringing it up then? If you wanna come and physically assault me, then go ahead, try it. Come to Toronto.
I'll be all kinds of names instead of addressing the bullshit that you spewed out of your mouth. You're a bitch. You're a bitch, and I'll smack the shit out of you.
Try then. Come smack the shit out of me, you little
Again,
loser.
I don't have to come and do anything.
Okay, you just
I'm
said
letting
that.
you know
Are you
that
gonna
my
emasculate
actions
me?
would
You're
be
gonna do this.
on
You're gonna
site
do
with
that.
you.
But yet
Will I
you're the
come and
one
look for you?
slinging ad
No,
hominems
Monty.
to me.
I'm not about
Why
to
are you
spend my
slinging
vacation
ad
time
Monty,
in
hominems to
Canada
me?
Monty,
to go and
once
look
Because
you
you
for
already
you.
lost the
I'm not about to
argument.
come
Fuck up,
anywhere
turn in
out
the
of my
face.
Well, you're telling me
character
about
to
you're
come and
gonna
look for
smack
you.
me,
But
but yet you
understand
won't
this,
let me
Monty.
answer.
I'm a grown
So
ass
let
man.
me
50
answer.
years old, going on half a motherfucking
Hey, are you gonna let
century.
me answer
When
or
I
not?
speak my words, I mean my words. And my last words is,
Not my
if I
problem.
ever see you in motherfucking person, I'll slap the taste out your motherfucking mouth.
And
Period.
here we go with the ad hominems. You already
Done.
lost. Get off the panel. Shut up and get off.
Bitch, put me off. That's what I thought. Not your panel. No power. Shut up.
Yeah,
Deal with
exactly.
me.
And I'm saying
Deal
you
with
already
that.
lost this argument because you're talking about smacking and
right.
hitting and beating.
No.
How
I
about
told
you have this
that I told you
intellectual
exactly what
conversation
you were about to
wanna
do.
talk
You
about?
did not address anything that I said.
Because you're not
You are
letting me
now
talk, you
going to
fucking
try to
loser.
talk over
You're
me.
not letting
Now
me
you're
talk.
about
You're
to try
talking
to
about
put me
smacking
down.
and hitting
I'm doing the same
and
thing that
beating.
you
You're
do.
an idiot.
How does it feel to be in your shoes, Monty? How does it feel to be you using retarded ass bitches on motherfucking YouTube to get your channel up? How does it feel to be you being exposed for needing a titty in your life when your mama passed away? How does it feel for
How does
you?
it feel?
How does it feel for you?
Yeah. They
To
want to
have
collect
all this mighty
OnlyFans.
power and now be at the bottom of everybody's shit list. How does that feel, Monty? That's why you keep my name in your mouth. That's why I get another 3-part video of slanderous lies that's about to come. Come on, Monty. Bring it. Where's your proof? Where's your receipts?
Does anybody actually here listen to this idiot Hannibal? does he actually understand what he's doing? Does he talk about the Socratic method when it comes to dialogue and debates? Because I'm pretty sure he's brought that up before, but yet he does literally the opposite of the Socratic method. Instead of taking turns, making a point, he talks about smacking people up, smacking the spit out of people's face, smacking them this, smacking them that, beating them up, doing this, doing that. What do you guys think about this?
All you
Is this
brought on was
proper?
Bia. She never said my name. I'll
So
be
are you
quiet.
done?
So you
Or are
can
you gonna
shut your bitch
continue
ass.
talking
Nah,
about smacking?
fuck you. I think I'll talk again just because you said
You hate your mama? Okay, what's your mama been saying? Because he's kind of he's kind of calm his stupid ass down lately. And how come did he ever reply to me when I said your mama is primary on your mortgage? When I put out the video, literally showing that his mama had to sign his mortgage because he's beating his chest, acting like he's such a man, barking woof woof, acting like a dog, a gorilla, whatever you want to call it. And then I was like, okay, then why is your mama the first one to sign for a mortgage? If he's such a big man, then why did it have to take his mom for him to get a house? Because those are the facts. He can say whatever he wants. He can go wherever he wants. He can do whatever he wants. But the fact of the matter is, his mama signed for his mortgage until when was it? 2050. So come around 2050, his mortgage is up for renewal. Well, not really up for renewal. It's like 30 years, right? So he should be paid his place off by then. We'll see what happens. But yet, he's talking all sorts of smack about other people. Did he ever reply to that?
something when
There
I was
we go
back there.
again.
How about that?
Monty, why you sound so scared?
And this
bro?
is the exact reason why you can't even talk, because
Yeah.
he keeps doing ad hominems.
Right.
Stop
Okay,
doing
why
ad
you sound so
hominems.
Go
scared?
ahead. Here, I'll mute myself and you say whatever you need to. I'm done.
Monty, speak. You sound scared. Speak, bro. Speak.
How the fuck am I scared? Shut up and let him ask his
Because you're
questions.
scared. Because you're a scared little bitch. Go ahead.
Don't put words in my mouth. Shut up and let him ask his questions.
Answer his questions. Just go ahead, bitch.
Shut up and let him ask his questions.
I
All right,
asked the
bitch, go
question.
ahead.
Where
Okay,
did you
so
hear
what
this
is the
rumor,
question?
and why would you like to?
You don't even know
spread
what the
this rumor?
question is. Hold on, Hannibal. You don't know what the question is, bitch. You know better, bitch. We gonna have to. We gonna treat Monty
God.
like the bottom bitch. You know better, bitch.
Idiots.
You know better. Answer the motherfucking
Shut
question.
up and let him ask
Answer the
his
motherfucking question. So you better listen, bottom bitch. Put the door down.
Shut
Put the
up
motherfucking
and let. Yeah, Eggy, I'm getting literally a headache right now, even listening to this. It's actually very frustrating when you're trying to actually clear up points and arguments with facts. You come up to somebody's panel trying to clear shit up, and all one idiot keeps doing is talking over you when you're actually making a point and spurring on ad hominem attacks, while the other idiot is doing the same thing essentially. Other ad hominem attacks saying, I'm scared. Oh, you're a pussy. You're this, you're that. There is literally no forward action thoughts of anything. Nothing whatsoever was ever cleared up with this panel. Nothing. Because one idiot is an infuriating dumbass that says that any picture of a child is CP. Stupid. And then another idiot says that he's smart, but he doesn't know what prime plus 5 is, and then keeps laying on ad hominem attacks. Let him ask his questions. This isn't going anywhere because
Monty,
you're not letting me answer.
if you
Shut
if
up
you hit
and let
that
him
cat
ask his
again,
question.
I swear to God, if you hit that cat again, it's on
Shut
sight.
up and let
If
him
you hit
ask
that
his
cat
question.
again, I'm gonna beat
Shut
your ass.
up
I'm gonna
and let
you-
him. Here we go again, talking about beating asses, ad hominem attack. No forward action whatsoever in this. Whatsoever. All right, let's continue. Up and let him
If you hit
ask
that
his
cat
question.
again, I'm gonna beat
Shut
your ass.
up
I'm gonna
and let
you
him
because
ask
you
his
abusing
question
animals.
so
You
I
better
can
not abuse
answer.
that cat,
Shut up and
bitch.
let him ask his question. Shut up and let him
Bitch.
ask his question.
Bitch, calm down, bitch.
Shut up and let him ask his question.
Call me Clarence, because I'm gonna treat you like a
Shut
bitch.
up and let him ask his question. Because you two idiots keep running in circles.
Look,
Shut
okay,
up,
whatever.
GP, and let Hannibal ask his
My question is,
rather
for
than
the
doing
third,
this ad hominem
my
dumb shit.
question is for the third time, why would you spread such a vicious rumor about anybody? Period.
You should have addressed that, and I made you address it, didn't I? Time
You
about I
didn't
want
make
to
me
kick your
address
ass like a
anything.
little
I
fool.
addressed
Actually, I did make you address it, idiot. You literally fired up a live stream addressing the rumors. What was it even called? Somebody tell me what would. Let me look at his page, and I'm gonna get this right. Other than what GP talking bullshit about, I said that Curl Connection said that Hannibal has AIDS. I'm gonna actually look it up. What did he say? How long ago was this? Addressing slanderous rumors. If you're gonna make a live stream 4 weeks ago, specifically on May 29th, that says addressing slanderous rumors, then I literally made you address it. I don't understand why he's lying. Actually, well, how long into this stream is it? 131. Let me put that on the line board for Hannibal. Like, this is so idiotic. I literally made you address it with him literally saying addressing slanderous rumors, and then he comes back and says, "Oh, you didn't make me address anything." Yes, I did.
rumor about anybody. Period.
You should have addressed that, and I made you address it, didn't I?
You didn't make me address anything. I addressed it to dispel your rumors. I could have left that shit out there.
That rumor wasn't my rumor, idiot.
I'm clearly free. I know myself. I don't
that
put
rumor
my
was
personal
long
information out there online.
talking about
but
how
all
you
want
got
to do
HIV, and I heard it from Bia.
Say it
and I heard
again,
it from
bitch.
somebody else.
Tell me again
and I
how
put
you
it
are
out
in
there
somebody's
saying it was a
rumor,
rumor.
just dragging rumors out. This is destroying your credibility, Monty. Not that you had much to begin with.
Why did Hannibal say he doesn't sleep with men when Barney said he had? Barney was saying that he allegedly had HIV. Now, there's a real distinction, right? Because one is an acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. It's a syndrome. And the other is a viral infection. So the viral infection specifically, that is HIV, leads to the syndrome depending on a multitude of factors, your meds, how well your body can fight the virus itself, plus a lot of stuff. It really comes down to, I believe, your CD8 and CD4 cells. I think it's predominantly CDA, but let me look that up and see if I can get it right.
But this right here is destroying your credibility because,
and that's another thing. He was like, I don't sleep with men. I didn't say you did. What was he assuming that just because people are saying that he has the virus or he has the AIDS that we're assuming he sleeps with men? Like, this is just preposterous. And it just really shines a light at his assumptions and his prejudice against certain types of people.
you heard a rumor, and instead of addressing that rumor,
I got a question for you. What were you saying that you got doxxed?
3 videos about that rumor, and when that rumor is addressed, 100% dispelled with all the receipts that
Oh my god. Okay, wait a second. I gotta go for it because I really don't have that much time. So let's get into them talking about the CP stuff, right?
Liars,
any common
address
sense
yourself, Monty.
Timberly
address the
is
lies
saying
that you have been telling.
I
Address the lies that
scamming
you've
with
been
her.
telling about purple
Timberly
glitter,
is
Monty.
not a
Address the
credible
lies
and
that you've been
reliable source
using
of
purple glitter.
information.
Address
Why
the
the
lies
fuck would
that
you believe
needed
her?
somebody's
It's
OnlyFans to
stupid.
suck for a titty instead of your mama's. Address the lies, Monty, that you have been telling out here.
Which
Why don't you
lies?
address some of your lies?
Which lies?
I just gave you a list of them.
Well, calm the fuck down, little guy, and then let's go at it one at a time. So which lies?
This is why you get smacked on sight.
Do we like Hannibal? No, we don't like Hannibal. Hannibal is an idiot that doesn't have two houses because he doesn't know what the fuck prime plus 5 is. So unless Hannibal is a millionaire in this type of climate, when housing prices are through the roof, well, then again, his name is Hannibal 615. So then again, he does live in or around the Nashville, Tennessee area, right? So that part of America, now no offense to people, no offense to people, but that part of America, the housing prices aren't egregious, right? Because if you are in Toronto right now, there is no way in hell you are gonna be getting a home for less than $1 million. So certain areas of the United States, like parts of Missouri, Kentucky, Tennessee, Arkansas, you can get a home, a 3-4 bedroom home for okay, the Slayton sisters, one of the Slayton sisters, who was it? Amy Slayton home. How much did she buy it for? I think it was like 37,000. Amy has since moved out of Tammy's home and has purchased a 1-story home in Morganfield, Kentucky for $37,000 in summer 2023. So you can get like a 3-4 bedroom home for 37. I wish I could get a home for $37,000. No, you are paying at least $1 million here, okay? So maybe he does have 2 homes. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't, but it's still, I would think you would know what prime plus 5 is if you did. Which lies.
Oh, let's address the lies that you haven't been using purple glitter.
No, I haven't.
Was that it? Was it just
Yes,
that easy?
that's a yes and a no
No,
question.
because you got
fuckhead
13
idiot.
videos out there about how purple glitter is bothering you, stalking you, harassing
there
you.
she is.
She's got 27 videos out there about
Address the what?
you
The
sending her.
snowy tatas? What
Address
snowy
it all.
tatas? Whose snowy tatas are we dressing?
All the OnlyFans, all the OnlyFans you need for free.
Let me ask you.
Well, you could find some homes like for 5K fish. You really just got to look though, but you got to be careful.
Question, Monty.
Who's
Since you're going to ask
OnlyFans?
everybody else question, why do you call Gigi a predator?
Oh, here it is. Okay. So this was the part where he starts talking about pictures and whatnot, right? So this is the part. Let's go. Remember that? You remember the actor?
So that makes him a predator.
Putting all these 3 together, you have a really good impression. All right. So the 3 together was the CP folder incident. What was the second one? So we had the CP folder incident, the incident where he had that shirt and he was putting those mechanical dicks inside, and yeah, the second incident was the thrusting during a karaoke session when a child was doing karaoke and him looking into another child's eyes and thrusting his cock straight up into the air. Yes, I am gonna, with those incidents combined and within context, you can make a fair assessment and judgment that something is wrong with this guy. So yes, that's what I did. CP folder, where he said it was misleading that there was a photo of an adult male. 2, thrusting in the air at a party where a kid was doing karaoke while staring at the eyes of another child. And 3, putting mechanical vibrating dicks into the mouth of a 14-year-old.
You talking about an image on a T-shirt?
Yeah. Okay, how old was that actor?
Was it him or was it somebody else?
It was him. Play the clip. It was him.
I don't have that clip to that.
Well, I do. So play it. It's on my channel.
No, you play.
I have no idea where he lives, nor do I care where Hannibal lives. He says he owns Toon's home, so I guess he can move somewhere else, right?
On your channel, so I can see that.
All right. You just fucked up. You just really fucked up. Why'd you let me put out all these facts? And the movie was called The Sandlot. It was a 1990 something movie. And Gigi literally was putting black mechanical dicks into the mouth of this 14-year-old, the imagery of this 14-year-old guy. It was Patrick Renna that was playing Hamilton, aka Ham. He was 14 years old at the time.
He purposely
put
said, this was a 14-year-old child, and I'm going to do that to this child. That's what you're saying.
You have an image of a child on your T-shirt. Don't be putting mechanical dicks into their mouths.
Monty, I think you going overboard. I don't think you
All right,
actually.
it's going. I'm going overboard because there is a grown ass man knowing that there is an imagery of a child and he's putting mechanical dicks in their mouths, but I'm the one going overboard. Okay, sure.
I
So
think
do
you're
you
going a little
understand
overboard.
why, with all these things together,
And the
added with
CP
other
folder,
things,
and the
why a
CP
lot of
folder.
people would think that
Hold on, hold
GG
on,
is a
hold on.
PDF file?
The CP folder, that is your version of the story. Whoever you got that from, the other version of the story was he didn't know. And actually, Next came out himself and said,
I'm not gonna play that because that's a lie. The clip that I have is from Negs, where Negs is like, what did he just say after GG was on panel and said that he opened a folder labeled CP and it was misleading. I'll quote, he said it was misleading because there was a picture of an adult male. What does that tell me? If he's saying it's misleading because there was an expectation, else you wouldn't use the word misleading. And if you're telling me it was misleading because there's a picture of an adult male, then what you were expecting was not a picture of an adult, were you? So, with that said, there's an understanding there that what the CP meant. It didn't mean community post. It didn't mean that. He knew what it meant, but he still went in there. And that tells me a lot. Within context, I did with what he did at the karaoke and then what he did with the picture of Patrick Renna. It kind of gives me an idea of what's up with dirty old GG.
you
The
know,
clip where
Next.
Negs didn't know, because I have the clip where Negs is like, what did he say? And repeated what GG said. It's on
I'll
my
tell you
channel.
what
Play
Next
it.
said himself. Next
Play it
said
on my
that he
channel. It's right there. I'll
Gigi
give you the
probably
link. I'm gonna
probably
give you
didn't
the
know.
link right now. I'm gonna give you the
You don't have
link
to
to
give me
that
the
clip.
link.
We're gonna play it
Monty,
right now.
you making some strong accusations against
And here we go. So whenever I actually make a point, as usual, he doesn't want to play anything. He doesn't want to say anything. Another thing that I made a point with was when Hannibal said he has more views than me. I was like, no, you don't. We could just look at Social Blade right now. What did they do? Didn't want to look at Social Blade. Wanted to move on. In fact, Hannibal said, oh, it isn't about the views. But he brought up the views. So how is it not about the views anymore? Because I literally made a point that we could easily look at Social Blade right now and prove who has more views.
people, and you have proof that can't be held up in court.
We're gonna play that clip right now. Let me give you the link.
Oh, hold on. Here go the biggest
go.
question.
Here we
Hold
go.
on. Here go the biggest
Actually, no.
question. All these, this you say you got facts, right? Didn't he say that Hannibal? He got facts. If this is facts, if this is proof, why didn't you take that to the police? Why didn't you give that to a local law enforcement in Florida? You could call down there and give it to the sexual crime unit. Why didn't you do that? If Gigi is doing all of these PDF X to children on T-shirts, open up CP folders, job rated in midair while staring a child in his eyes, I think the police department, the sexual crime unit, would be interested in knowing. Why did you do that, Monty?
How do you know that's not already being done by somebody?
I know it's haven't been done by you.
How do you
fuck
know?
Somebody else. Why didn't you do it? You making these accusations. Why didn't you do it?
Funny how he says this shit, but yeah, why didn't he do it? Because he knows about this. It's already being done by somebody.
The more the merrier. The more people that send that type of information out, the more the police department will act on it. Wouldn't they? If you have a group of people saying
that's not true. Because there is a very sensitive line to thread. Because one is making a report, maybe two people, maybe three, maybe a dozen people make a report, right? But you don't want to overwhelm a police department by repeatedly calling in and talking about a certain incident that has already been documented. You don't want to do that because now you're being annoying. And if I'm going to be fair and honest now, let me preface this. My dad was a high ranking police officer. My brother is a police officer. I have friends, family members who are high ranking police officers. And what I mean by high ranking, I'm not talking about lieutenants or captains here. I'm taught. Well, actually, a captain is high ranking. Lieutenant would be too, right? Or would you consider lieutenant like a mid ranking? But I'm talking like majors and police inspectors and police superintendents. These are high ranking individuals. But within certain departments, just because it's police department doesn't necessarily mean that you can annoy the crap out of them and they're supposed to put it to the front. No, you can annoy the crap out of somebody and then they will shelve that shit. So to walk a fine line in between this is best not to annoy a police service because they're prioritizing their matters correctly and you don't want to get on any detective's bad side is what I'm trying to say.
Or the police department would act on it, wouldn't they? If you have a group of people
No,
saying,
that's
hey, this
actually-
guy's a people.
That's not actually 100% true. It could.
So
or
what
to
you're telling me right now,
demonstrate it really does
so
depend.
you're telling me right now that you have this information and you're not willing to step forward and send it out yourself too. You're hoping to God that somebody's did
Yo,
it.
why is why is GP trying to spin this for GG? Can somebody please answer this question for me? Because I'm appalled right now. I'm appalled that this guy was spinning this entire story this entire time about this shit.
And somebody just say they did it. Did it? Do you have proof that they did? Did they send you a case number or anything like that? Or they just telling you, yeah, we did that. We sent it to his local police department. You don't even know what what it is. But yet you are sitting on this information. You have him doing that porn, that PDF on your channel still. Do you not?
Here it is on my channel. All right, so here's the point. Here's really the main contentious point of this entire live stream that I'm trying to make is when you're an idiot, you're just an idiot. So this man is trying to say that I have CP on my channel because there is a video of the imagery of Patrick Renna where GG is stuffing mechanical dicks into the imagery of this child's mouth. No, this isn't it, okay? That is not considered CP. But we're gonna get into it right now.
You have him doing that porn, that PDF on your channel still. Do you
I
not?
had him do what on my channel?
That gyrate in the air, looking in the child eyes. That's what you told me he did. So if you have that video on your channel,
it's not on my channel.
So what about the video of you, of the kid, of him with the t-shirt with the kid? You said that he's with the dildo.
It's not on my channel.
So do you have links to it? You have links to it, don't you?
Yeah.
So guess what,
could
champ?
be on Rumble.
If you're not reporting it, then you have links to child porn, right? You have links to child porn.
What an idiot. So I have links to CP because there's a video of what GG is doing to the imagery of the child. That's CP. How has this man survived his entire life with being this stupid? Sometimes I wonder how people can literally get on the internet, but they say like the dumbest shit ever. I don't understand this shit, but hey, let's continue. I'm gonna get into the whole case study, and I'm gonna specifically reflect on the DOST test, which is a 6-factor guideline established in 1986 in the U.S. States District Court case United States versus DOST, where there was a very significant ruling. So this is what we're gonna do to establish what is or isn't CP. Okay, so let's go.
Maybe you need a
how is it CP?
Because you're saying it's CP. You just told me it's a pedo. You just gave me names.
I never said it was CP.
Okay, so if it's not CP of him doing that to the child face that was underage and with the dildo, then what is it then? You just told me that's him doing some crazy shit.
Do you know what CP is?
Yes,
do we need definitions or yes. Jesus Christ? We need some definitions here.
That's CP when you have a dildo. Hold on. When you have a dildo and you mock and put it into a child's mouth, you just told me that's him being a pedo. Yeah. How's that him being a pedo? What?
Okay, being a PDF doesn't necessarily mean it's CP. Okay. All right, because he does he's not under. Does he actually understand the difference between words and imagery? Because you can say things to a child that's a minor, say things. This is the whole thing. Words. You could type things out. You could vocalize to a child that, hey, this, and this, and this. That can and will make you a PDF file depending on the context and what you're saying, right? Or I will do this, this, and this. That is different from CP because CP is the imagery. How does he not know this? I don't understand how somebody can literally jump to a conclusion and say just because you're saying somebody is a PDF, that means that you have CP. No, it doesn't. It doesn't mean that because there is a difference. You don't have to have imagery for somebody to be a PDF. Your words and your actions is just enough because in so many states you could say certain things. Just the action of saying I will do X, Y, and Z to a child makes you a PDF because that in itself is illegal.
Crime would that be for him to become a pedo?
That is not CP.
So what crime would that be for him to become a pedo then?
Oh my god. It's everything
It's an easy,
together.
it's an easy
okay?
case.
It's everything together.
Now it's
Do
everything
not
together.
do okay.
Bro,
Do not ever say that
links.
somebody has CP
You
because
have
somebody
links
else is putting mechanical dicks into the imagery of a child. Key word here, idiot, is imagery of a child.
So what do you
It's not
consider
a
that?
real child.
What
if
would
it
that
was
what
a
would that be
real
considered
child, then it would be CP, but it was not.
You know how you wrong? You know how you wrong? Because just in Britain, I'm just going to give you an example of somebody that's famous on the internet at one point back in the day that was watching pictures. Do you know what CP is? You could have pictures of children in the news or imageries of children, and you could be, masturbating or whatever to them. That's considered CP too, bro. You need to research that. All imagery, all videos.
Actually, no, that's not considered CP. What he's saying is a lewd and lascivious act. That is not CP. That is not a child in a compromised position. That's what CP is. What he's describing is somebody having a regular image of a child and doing a lewd and lascivious act. And they're getting arrested because they're doing a lewd and lascivious act towards a regular picture of a child.
Everything. If it has any type of minors and any type of sexual act towards a minor, it would be considered CP. So you're telling me you don't even know what the fuck CP is, but yet you accusing me of being a pedo. And instead of you putting that information out so you won't be considered accessory, you holding on to links of CP. Cool. I get what you're saying, man.
That's not CP. Okay. And just because you say it's true doesn't mean it's true. Somebody please take away GP's microphone because I cannot fathom that there was a good amount of people listening to this bullshit and nobody was calling it out. In fact, if you look at the chat, people are like, yeah, Monty has CP, Monty has CP. I'm like, how much is a combined IQ of people in this man's chat that he can literally say the stupidest of things and just get away with it? You know what? This is a good segue for me to bring up this the dose test. So let's look at it right now, because this was my whole point of the stream. I just got really busy and wasn't able to do this earlier, but I really need to get this clarified because this is just idiotic. So here we go. The dose test. The dose test is a 6-factor guideline established in 1986 in the United States District Court case, United States versus Dosed. So this was Southern District of California. That's what I thought in 1986. So the case involved 22 nude or semi-nude photographs of females aged 10 to 14 years old. The undeveloped film containing the images were mailed to a photo processing company in Hollywood, Los Angeles, California. So why does this matter? Well, it matters because we have to establish certain things, right? And certain things we got to establish is this criteria for what constitutes a lascivious exhibition of the genitals or pubic area of a child. So there's 6 factors. Whether the focal point of the visual depiction is on the child's genitalia or pubic area. 2. Whether the setting of the visual depiction is sexually suggestive, i.e., in a place or pose generally associated with sexual activity. 3. Whether the child is depicted in an unnatural pose or in inappropriate attire considering the age of the child. 4. Whether the child is fully or partially clothed or nude. 5. Whether the visual depiction suggests sexual coyness or a willingness to engage in sexual activity. 6. Whether the visual depiction is intended or designed to elicit a sexual response in the viewer. So, if there is a picture of a 14-year-old actor on a shirt, none of these, that image is excluded from these because the criteria, it doesn't fit any of these criterias. So with that said, GP is an idiot. And like I said, I really wanted to bring this up earlier, but if you take a look at this Wikipedia, the dose test, these are the 6 factors that are the guidelines in establishing whether or not a visual depiction of a minor constitutes a lascivious exhibition of the genitals or pubic area. So he's wrong. Okay? He's completely wrong. A regular picture is in CP. GP is just a fucking idiot.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right, let me find the proper.
I said, bro, any sexual
let me find
images,
the proper
videos of children is considered CP.
What you're describing is a person doing a sexual act towards the image of a child. That doesn't automatically make it CP. It's gross and it's foul behavior. Oh my god! I literally explained it to this effing fool that what he's describing is lewd and lascivious act, like they're doing something sexually gratifying for them towards a regular picture, and he's saying it's CP. So if it's CP, then GP, then practically all of us on this planet have CP right now, because we all have pictures of family members that were young, regular pictures. So are you saying that because I have a picture of me hanging out with the park with my baby cousin, it's CP? It's not. Like, where does this guy get his brain cells from? How the hell did people literally listen to this and not comment of how much of an idiot this guy is for saying something so disturbing and stupid? Which can be illegal, but that doesn't make what he was watching CP.
That's CP. That's
that is
what
not
CP is.
CP. That is not what CP is. CP is CP.
Okay.
It's actually a child. It's child.
Do I need
porn.
to read it
That
out
is
to
not
you?
CP. Just because somebody is doing a vile
no, you idiot,
towards the imagery of a child does not make
images,
it CP.
videos.
That's another.
It's all considered CP. You idiot. Yo, you'll be on.
All right, I'm gonna have to. All right, so I can furthermore bring up the whole United States versus Dosed if you really want to get further into it. But literally, what I am saying is this: look up the dose test. What I'm trying to say is that does a regular image elicit a sexual response from somebody? If it does, or they're doing certain acts towards that regular image, then that's a lewd and lascivious act. That's not CP, because there's no CP on my channel, GP, you fool. What he's confusing is that they would arrest and charge somebody for the acts that they're doing towards a regular image versus what the actual definition of child porn is. And he just doesn't understand that because he doesn't know what he's talking about. And when you don't know what you're talking about, then you become more of an idiot. And I still cannot believe that people were listening and not correcting him to do this explanation with this law for you. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to make you look like an idiot, because that is not CP.
Oh my god, you are.
All right, so
Oh my god, you can't be
we're
this
2
stupid.
hours in. Okay, let me mark
can't be
this
this
and I
stupid.
will do an explanation, which I did just now
Mm.
because I can't believe you
now.
just said that. But sure, I'll explain it later with case law. Anything else?
Do you know CP's any sexual material?
We're not
Do you
gonna
know
go
that?
over. Oh my, okay. Oh my god, I don't. Why do I have to do this shit? That no, it's not any sexual material. Okay, it's not. Because any sexual material is any sexual material. He needs to be specific. He's really gonna say certain things. It's any material that depicts persons under the designated age of majority. That's what the official definition of CP is. Erotic material that depicts persons under the designated age of majority. So whatever age of majority is within your state, country, area, whatever it is, it does matter because it changes from place to place. But we have these laws in the world for a reason. So he really needs to be specific with his words because it actually does matter. And like Edna says, words mean things. Be specific with your definition of things because he's now generalizing shit, thinking he's smart and he's one upping me when he's not one upping me. He's making himself look like an idiot. Because I can't believe you just said that. But sure, I'll explain it later with case law. Anything else?
Do you know CP's any sexual material?
We're not
Do you
gonna
know
go
that?
over this. I'm gonna explain this with case law because you are a fucking idiot that says the by your definition, if anybody has pictures of children, then wouldn't that be CP?
You're stupid. You're not listening to what I'm saying because you're stupid.
I literally listen to what he's saying, and by his definition, that is literally what he's saying. Okay. Do I need to do a vote? Can I have a break, please, from the stupidity of trying to explain this entire thing of somebody who doesn't have any understanding of what they're talking about? Can I?
Stupid.
I'm listening to what
Okay,
you're
let me
saying.
dumb it down.
I'm saying
Let me
that the
dumb it
act
down for
that
you.
that person
Let
was
me dumb
doing
it down
with
to
the
you.
imagery
Let me
of those
dumb it down
kids,
to you.
even though the imagery isn't CP, was highly sexualized, and there are laws
You
against
see,
that
you
type
see,
of
you're so
action
stupid. You're
to
not
those images.
understanding. And I'm not trying to be mean, but you're so stupid. You're not understanding. What I said, you can rewind it. I said that if you do a sexual act to children pictures, photographs, that's considered CP. The sexual act is the
That
CP.
doesn't make the
So,
imagery
if you're sitting
CP.
there, so
It
if you're
makes
sitting
it an
there and
illegal
you're looking
act.
at any photograph of children and you're masturbating to that, if somebody catch you, that's considered CP because that's sexual act, Monty. And here, let's bring it up so you can learn because it's always good to let you learn.
Okay, one thing, if you've actually been listening to this, he actually didn't say that. Now, what he's trying to do is use my own words and definitions to try and get out of this situation. So, pretty much, I said to him that it's the act that makes it illegal because it's a lewd and lascivious act to do whatever somebody is doing to the imagery of children. The imagery of children in itself, when it is not of any sexual nature, take a look at the dose tests that are brought up, those 6 criteria. If it's not any of those criteria, part of that, if it's excluded from that criteria, then it's not CP because CP is the imagery of children. So it's erotic material that depicts persons under the designated age of maturity. So if it's not that, it's just a regular imagery. He got caught up. He started talking shit. I made an explanation. Now he's transforming his own explanation into mine. Did you guys catch that? How he's doing that? Or should I wind it back? Because I kept on repeatedly saying that is not CP, as the actions of what the person was doing that makes it illegal. And now, for some strange reason, in the past 30 seconds, he starts changing the meaning and understanding of what comes out of his words that for some reason match my explanation. So do we need to go back a little bit?
Man,
Yeah, Edna, you're right. You're right as well. So let's go back a little bit because this is the point in time where his understanding and definition start to change. Let's listen to this again. By your definition, if anybody has pictures of children, then wouldn't that be CP?
you're stupid. You're not listening to what I'm saying because you're stupid.
I'm listening to what
Okay,
you're
let
saying.
me dumb it down.
I'm saying
Let me
that
dumb
the
it
act
down for
that
you.
that person
Let
was
me
doing
dumb it down
with
to
the
you.
imagery
Let me
of those
dumb it down
kids,
to you.
even though the imagery isn't CP, was highly sexualized, and there are laws against
You see,
that type of
you're so
action
stupid. You're
to
not
those images.
understanding. And I'm not trying to be mean, but you're so stupid. You're not understanding. What I said, you can rewind it. I said that if you do a sexual act to children, pictures, photographs, that's considered CP. The sexual act is the
That
CP.
doesn't make
So,
the imagery
so if you sit in
CP.
there, so
Do you notice how it starts to change? Now he's saying that the doing the sexual act to the imagery makes it CP. Do you remember about, I don't know, half an hour ago, it was, that the imagery that you have, Monty, not a sexual act. The imagery, regular imagery, CP. So you have CP on your channel on your phone. I'm like, what? Now it's slowly starting to morph. So I'm gonna get into this a little bit more, and it's just gonna morph all the way out into my own explanation and observances about this matter.
So
It
if you're
makes
sitting
it an
there and
illegal
you're looking
act.
at any photograph of children and you're masturbating to that, and somebody catch you, that's considered CP because that's sexual act, Monty. And here, let's bring it up so you can learn because it's always good to let you learn, man.
So I guess with his definition right here, thrusting in the air would be a sexual act, right? While staring at a child while another child is doing karaoke, wouldn't that now be highly offensive and lewd? And if it's against the child, wouldn't that make you a PDF? Strangely enough, we had somebody, and what I mean by somebody, I mean GG, not GP. The names are so similar. GG do that exact thing.
So you won't run off being this ignorant because you just ignorant, bro. What's this word right here? Photographic. Pornography is often produced through online solicitation. You read this? Coherent and converted photographing. So if you photographing and you're doing a sexual act to the photograph, then what's I consider? CP. I don't understand how you don't understand that. Are you?
That's not CP.
Do they have another term in Canada?
Put that back up.
Yeah, let's
Put it back up.
I want to put it back. I want you to learn this, man, so you can understand this. So you could really understand this, so you could be educated.
Okay, put it back up.
So all those links you have, you might want to get rid of them.
If he had literally read the first paragraph where it says CP is erotic material that depicts persons under the age of 18, the precise characteristics of what constitutes CP, varies by criminal jurisdiction. So if he had read this and read the paragraph right below, which I prompted him to do such a thing, but let's get into this.
Is involved during production. Pornographic pictures of minors are often produced by children and teenagers themselves without the involvement of the adult. Images. You see this? Images and videos are collected and shared by online sex offenders. If you have images, you fucking idiot, of children, and you're doing something sexual to it, or the children are butt naked or some shit like that, that's considered CP.
That's not considered CP. It's not. If you're doing something sexual to the images, and when those images are not offensive in nature, not lascivious, the children aren't posed, or there isn't a What was the dose test? What did it say again? Let me get my wording right. But based on the criteria that I said before of the dose test, that is not considered CP. And not one of those things matches a regular, normal photograph where the focus is not the genitalia of children or putting them in poses or in material clothing that is not considered something you address a child in, and it's not. He's doing a lot here, and it's extremely frustrating that somebody has the literal definition up and he's twisting and turning it into making it seem as regular imagery is CP, and then saying that, oh, it's CP because this person is doing dirty things to the photo. No, that is not the definition. Just because somebody does dirty things to a photo does not make that photo now CP.
What are you talking about? What
Somebody
are you
said
talking
in the
about?
chat, read the next paragraph, GP. Read the next paragraph.
Oh, let me put it back up. I don't understand how you don't understand that, but that's not CPDU. Laws regarding child pornography generally include sexual images involving I can't really see this. Let me blow this up. Oh, okay. This is pornographic possession of pornographic images of post-pubertic minors are less likely to be prosecuted, even though those images also fall within the statutes. Post-pubescent minors, that's like teenagers, probably. I'll have to look that up. Hold on, let's look that up.
Okay, what did the first sentence say in that paragraph? What's the key word that we're looking for here? Include sexual images.
Images? Laws
So
regarding
if you have a picture of a child, is that a sexual image? It could be a sexual image.
You're not understanding.
All pictures of
you're
children
not understanding.
Just because somebody has a picture of a child and they're jacking off to it doesn't make the picture
that's CP, bro.
If you get caught, the act of them masturbating is what makes the whole thing illegal, and it's a different child.
Hannibal, what did I just say to this idiot? What did I say to this idiot? I'm saying you say the exact same thing I said to you, man. You so damn stupid. I said you just said this. You just asked me the question. I said the exact same fucking thing. If the picture of a child is up there and you're masturbating to it, the act of you masturbating, the sexual act is CP.
You didn't say that. I said that.
Did I not say that, Hannibal?
No, you did not.
You most certainly did.
Everybody in the chat that heard me. Anybody in the chat, did I not say that?
No. So you have a whole entire live stream right now.
I haven't said anything. I've been listening
that I can go back to, and I can prove that you actually didn't say that.
Look at this. I said, Monty, I just said that, Monty. Go back. You're going to look very stupid, man.
Did you see that? What was on screen? That make you a PDF file, Monty. Because I have a regular picture of my cousin on my phone when we went out. No, it doesn't make me a PDF file because it doesn't pass the dose test. Okay. It's a regular image of one of my family members with me included in the picture. This is a problem in this community where people are reaching way too hard, way too long, and way too much without actually having the capacity for understanding what they're talking about. And it's actually really messed up that I had to spend almost an hour and a half of my time going over this crap because this idiot doesn't actually know what the true definition of CP is.
In fact, I should fucking think. Go back, you're gonna look stupid. Cause you know why you're gonna look stupid, Monty? Because you just told me the same as actually said having a picture of a child that doesn't make it CP because everybody have pictures of children. I said no, yes. That doesn't make it CP. I said the sexual act was make it CP. But some reason you're not comprehending those two things. And in your head, because you're probably a sicko, you believing that don't make you CP, but yet you're sitting here calling Gigi a pedo for doing something you don't consider CP. What the fuck? So that don't make him. If you're going by your logic, he's not a pedo because you saying he put a dildo to the kid's face and the kid was young. And then you twisted around, said anybody can have pictures of kids. Oh, that's not CP. That's some other shit. That's something else mixed. That's all mixed up together. You don't know what the fuck
What?
you're talking about, bro.
Okay,
You
let's
don't know
go
what the fuck
to
you're
let's
talking
go
about,
to the
bro.
third idea here. You just said that I said that he
Move
was
on
put
when you get
in.
proven wrong.
You
Gotcha.
said that I said
Oh,
that he was put
It's
in
like a South Park defense.
a
Move on when you
vibrator to the
when you've been
kids,
proven
to
wrong.
the image of the
It
kid,
must have
right?
quit if the glove don't fit. I feel you.
Shut
ahead,
up! I'm
I'm
talking to
sorry. I'm
GP.
back to
Shut
shutting
up!
Yes, yes, boss. I'm shutting up. Dum, dum, dum,
Shut
dum,
the
dum.
fuck up. We're trying to have a conversation here of ideas. Shut up. All right. Yeah, shut your mouth, Hannibal, you bitch. We're trying to do a scholastic. We're trying to do the Socratic method here, Hannibal, you bitch. He needs to shut his ass up. I'm literally trying to like explain something, and he keeps piping his hot ass mouth down. GP,
Yeah,
you
you're
were
an idiot.
saying,
You've
shut
already
up.
proven yourself wrong.
Shut the
Squawk for
fuck
me
up.
again, bitch. Hey,
Shut
one
the
more
fuck
time.
up.
One more
Because
time.
I'm gonna
Squawk for me.
explain.
Go ahead. I'm gonna
exactly.
let you do this, but I want you to squawk for me. Just yell, shut up one more time. Go ahead.
Ferme la bouche, puta.
Family in the bush, bitch. I mean, you use French and Spanish like I can't speak either. You know what, Monty? You're right. The only cultured people are over there in Canada. Fuck you.
We're having a conversation and this fucking moron keeps interrupting
Shut
me.
up
Shut
and
up.
speak your
Put
motherfucking
yourself
mind.
on
Get off
mute.
my nuts, man.
Shut the
I
fuck
can
up
speak my.
and
I
let us
got
have a
it.
conversation
Hey, guess
here.
what, Monty?
Shut up.
Again, getting trolled over here by the best. 615 over
No,
here.
you're
We're
being a
live and
fucking
direct,
idiot is what you're
broadcasting
doing.
live.
We're
I
having a
am
serious
a sixth-grade
conversation
idiot.
here
Spreading
about
rumors
what
about Monty being a
CP is,
motherfucking
and you're
butt
acting like a
bandit,
fucking
a
idiot.
motherfucking
Shut the
rump
fuck
wrangler.
up
You
and
know what
let
I'm
two
saying?
men have a
You over
serious
there,
conversation
dick
here.
sucker. I see you over there. Hey, Monty,
Shut
go
up
go
and
with
let
some more
you
tongue
guys have a
and
serious
spit it on out.
conversation here.
I hear what you're saying. One more time.
Was this really fucking appropriate for this idiot to go off on ad hominem attacks while we're literally trying to have what a definition of CP is, which I find extremely serious conversation, not to be hurling around that somebody's this, somebody's that, and cutting and interjecting yourself while adding no substance to an argument and an interaction. But no, say that again, no. But this is the guy who wants to act and talk as if he has substance to his words. This is the guy who comes up regularly and talks for hours and says that he is educated, but he's doing this shit.
Tell me to shut up. Just one more time. Because
So you really, Capone, you think dispel intention would be doing this?
everything I said that you was gonna
Shut
do,
up.
you did, bitch. Thank you, monkey.
All right. So as I was saying, you just said, can you shut the fuck up? Shut up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Shut
You
up.
can't mute me. Can you mute me? Mute
Shut
me, monkey.
up.
Go ahead, mute me. Just take me.
Shut up.
Just mute me. I want you to see how
Shut
respectful
up.
that I can be, but I want you
Shut
to understand that I'm a grown ass man, and you can't shut me the
Shut
fuck down
up.
unless you beat me the fuck down, which I
Shut
don't think
up.
that you're capable of doing. And right
Shut
now, all
up
you're doing
and stop
is just
doing
yelling the
this
same
during
old.
a serious
Shut up,
conversation.
shut up,
Shut
shut
up.
up. You sound like the soup Nazi. No soup for you. Shut the fuck up. Go ahead, speak your bitch ass mind.
You should need to shut the fuck
Back
up.
to
You're a
you,
fucking
Monty.
idiot.
Hey, back to you, Monty. Ding.
Shut up.
Go ahead. Hey, let me ring your bell. Ching ching. Go ahead, monkey dance.
Did you seriously say go ahead monkey dance?
3 fucking times, monkey.
And you think, all right, so here's another thing. Let me write this down because wasn't he trying to go at how racially, I don't know, spurred certain language was with Yo Mama? But yet he's coming on and saying this. Wasn't that the case, or am I wrong? Capone, can you answer that for me? You go around a lot. So wasn't that the case with Hannibal? At first, his line of attack towards your mama was saying that he uses racially spurred words and language. Yeah, coon thing. Whoever started the whole coon thing? Was it that Hannibal said that your mama is a coon, or your mama said that? Was it your mama said Hannibal was a coon, or Hannibal said your mama was a coon? I forgot which one. Yeah, how did the minstrel show thing go up? I forgot who did what. Was it that Hannibal was saying your mama was doing a minstrel show? Yeah, he did, right, Holly? Because I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that your mama did actually prove that Inferno did make coon remarks and then put a raccoon on imagery on the thumbnail of talking about your mama. Yes, Hannibal said him dancing was a minstrel show. Okay. Interesting. All right. Well, we'll hold this for now and see what happens in the future.
Fuck you. I'm a black man. I'm gonna take all the racist remarks that come along with it, you monkey ass niggas. I said that 6 times.
Really?
Shut that shit down. Move on about your business, like you said. And moving on to the next subject.
What weren't you the one talking about your mama saying the N-word and saying about coon in this? Weren't you the one? Do I really need to bring that up and then match it to this? Talking about your mama
do
is
what you
saying the
need to
N-word,
do,
your
Monty.
mama
You
is
gonna
saying
do that
coon,
shit anyway.
but you're doing
you about
this
to
shit?
give me 100. I'm sorry, you about to give me
Are you
5
fucking
extra
kidding
views
me?
from your 15 motherfucking viewers. I'm about to get 5 extra off of you from the 4 videos you about to make off of me, monkey ass nigga. How about that? Since I don't even use nigga because you trigger me, Monty. Let's just face it, you trigger me. You are triggering as some kind of shifty.
Weren't you the one
I
talking
want to be
on the opposite side about how don't use
I
the
can't
N-word,
do
don't use
anything.
this, don't say coon?
Incelian out here being
Weren't you
some
the
kind of
one making
internet
these
dom,
streams for
trying to
hours about
dominate
coon
women
this
that
and
have
coon that and don't say
disabilities
coon?
that can't actually
But
think
you're
for
up here
themselves,
saying this shit?
using their money to try to fund your 7 dying
Are you
ass
fucking
channels.
kidding me?
Fuck you. Anyway, back to your regularly scheduled program. Sorry, GP. Boop.
Okay. So all right. So yeah, Hannibal is far from an intellectual. I've had a long morning. I got up at 5 a.m. this morning. Okay, people. Been a long day, but I'm still here. Hannibal is allegedly an intellectual in saying this shit. WTF. Yeah, far from it. He just actually shows his true colors. Yeah, he's gross. He's an idiot. He's a fool. So, as I was saying, I'll go over the case law and I'm going to prove you wrong. 2. You said that I said that he was putting these mechanical vibrating dicks into the likeness of a child. And you're saying how does this compute? It computes that the act of what he was doing makes it illegal, not the imagery of the child. It's the act. So you can have imagery that isn't CP, but whatever acts you do to and or around that imagery makes the idea or situation illegal. Is that a good explanation for you?
Monty, I'm just lost.
Did I
right now
explain it
because
to you well? Do you
I'm
understand?
lost because I said the exact same thing you're repeating.
No,
Your
you
damn self
didn't.
Right now.
No, you didn't.
You just
I
asked
can
me the
prove it on
questions
your
about the.
stream.
So prove it. Go
I
back.
will. I
Look
will
over
prove
it.
it. I will go back
You're gonna hear
and
me
look
say the
over it.
exact same thing.
No, you
that
didn't
the
say that.
sexual act
No,
makes
you
the
didn't.
PG makes it CP.
No, you didn't say that.
Okay. If you want to believe that in your little tiny
Okay,
heart,
well,
believe
are
it.
you gonna come on my stream and apologize when I replay the stream where you did not say that?
Replay it and show me where I did not say that.
So
I
when you
said
did not say that, you're
exactly-
gonna come up and apologize, correct?
We can handle this right now.
I'm gonna say, are you gonna? Okay, then.
We're gonna handle this right now, right? We can settle this right now. If I say it, you better apologize to Purple Glitter. You better apologize to Hannibal. You better apologize to what's the motherfucking name? Tiny Dancer. You better apologize. I want this type of apology.
Speaking of Tiny Dancer, does anybody know whatever happened to her? She was on Mel's channel with the same modus operandi she used on my channel, where she says she can help you out, she can do research for you, and then she gets in as a mod and then she does her dirty. So she was on Mel's channel for quite some time. People were kind of telling me she was there. Then all of a sudden she just disappeared and her channel is gone. So I'm really concerned but more curious than concerned because I'm sure Ikmel can handle himself. And I'm really have been trying for a couple weeks now to figure out what did she do because she's been getting a lot of wins lately with getting away with the stuff. She rebranded as Timber. Yeah, right. But okay, this is the channel I'm talking about. So you might recognize. I forgot who he was originally with, but Ikmal was with a bigger channel, right? Hopefully, I'm saying that. I'm probably not saying that right. But he started doing his stuff where he does court coverage and whatnot, and he does all these live streams regularly. Can somebody please tell me what happened to Tiny Dancer no longer being in mod on this channel? Because I really need to find out. Because at one point in time, Tiny Dancer or other will message me saying that let's squash the beef and take the videos down. And I'm not stupid. And I have a wealth of experience at my age. And I know when something's up. And I figured what was up was that somebody or some groups of people were looking to see if they could find information about her. And it seems that my videos about her were searchable. So what she wanted to do was not have those videos be searched and looked over by whoever people she was trying to dodge. And I refuse to take the videos down because you're not going to pull your bullshit and tell lies and use your e-girl shit with other people and then think that you could just message me and it's just going to be over. She's no good. She's 100% no good. But hey, I'm gonna rest my case here. So if somebody knows, then please tell me whatever happened to her modding on this channel because she was modding over there and I called it because I knew her MO that sooner or later, more sooner than later, she was literally gonna be modding on his channel and that's what happened. So I really need to find out what the hell's going on. All right, people. I'm just gonna wrap it up here. There's really not much substance, except if you wanna see. Okay, you know what? Actually, no. I need to play this while I'm about to go out. So I gotta let me search for the Prime. Yes, the Prime. Because this part is just ridiculous and idiotic. That somebody with 2 homes doesn't know what Prime plus 5 is, but hey, what do I know? So let me play this, smash up that like button. I think I'll be back later. I got to do some foodie beauty stuff. Prime energy? No, Prime plus 5 in terms of the prime rate. So when you're into financing a lot of big things, especially long-term loans, you really need to know what the prime rate is because Canada has a prime rate now of 6.95 as of 4 days ago. The prime rate in the United States, I think, was like 8.5 or something. Yeah, 8.5%. That is high as hell. Holy crap. But hey, let's get into this.
Company information out there. You did all that. That's fucked up. You doxed them, but you don't want to apologize for it.
Yes,
you don't want to say, I'm sorry. You don't want to make amends. That's because that's the bitch in you.
Yo,
the bitch in you don't want to make amends.
We're gonna see the bitch in you while my real estate gang comes for your bitch ass. My Remax gang's gonna come for your bitch ass. We're gonna put that shit to 40% on your bitch ass. We're gonna tax that ass, bitch. We're gonna tax that ass, bitch.
Send everybody from Canada. Send the whole Canadian army at me, bitch.
We're gonna
send the whole Canadian army.
All I need in my real estate gang,
bring 1,000 more niggas with you. They still won't touch me,
bitch.
Send 200. 100 ain't enough.
We coming 200 hard, bitch.
That still ain't enough.
We coming 300 hard all over your face, bitch.
It still ain't enough, motherfucker, because you dox a man family, you bitch.
We coming 400 hard, bitch.
You could easily talk shit back to that man. You could talk shit back to that man, but you dox that man's family.
Gonna put your interest rate up to
look at you. Keep talking that. Keep deflecting.
That's
bitch.
What we're gonna do. We're gonna do prime. He literally has no idea what I'm talking about. So he is not engaging me in a interest rate talk. Have you noticed that? I'm just saying this is kind of obvious. The reason why GP isn't engaging me when I'm talking about the basics of interest rate is because he has no idea what I'm talking about. And
Like
plus
you.
5%,
I'm gonna
bitch.
let
Can't
Hannibal
afford
get you
that
because
shit. That's
you
how
ain't
my
getting worth
real
my
estate
time, man.
gang works, bitch.
When you start doxing people, when you start putting people's
All over
mothers'
your
names
face,
out there
bitch.
that don't have nothing to do with this shit, that shows the type of bitch you are.
How am I doxing? I literally G checked the man saying that he can't just come in the community say that Bridge still lives in a dorm and she said that she was gonna live with her pappy and ha 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 he has a house and he's further ahead of her. Great, but yet your mama, well, your mama's mama was the one who signed for his mortgage. I mean, the mortgage is really significant, but still, don't be beating your chest, slagging off people, saying that Bridge ain't shit because she's in school, she's in a different road and path in life. But yet your mama is signing for primary for your mortgage while you're secondary. So she's taking all the risk without getting the collateral off this mortgage. Now, how does that make you a man? That makes you more of a bitch. So that's all I said. And I put it out there. That's literally what he did because I'm not going to have somebody talk all this shit, talking about how further they are. Okay, great. Because of your generational wealth. It's not because of your merit. It's your generational wealth is how your mom was able to sign for an almost $1 million mortgage. So stop talking shit and saying that somebody is in a school dorm and was going to live with their papa because a lot of us gotta live with their mommies and papas right now because it's so hard out there because a lot of us can't afford a $1 million house. A lot of us can't even afford $2,000 $3,000 rent. Don't be acting all hard when your mama is signing for your mortgage. That's all I said.
And you're not even a bottom bitch. You just a bitch.
You my bottom bitch. I'm your top bitch. Gang, gang.
Handle this bitch while I go upstairs and check on something
Who
real
you?
quick.
Who this little hoe
Hey,
ass?
oh, here we
Who
go,
this
Monty.
little
What are we
hoe ass
doing right
handling?
here? So,
Who this little hoe ass handling? You handling anything, bitch? The only thing you
I'll
handle is
let you
your
go
cock
first.
in your
You go
hand,
right
bitch.
ahead. You go right ahead. What was that? Is that all you? I'm a bitch.
Stop sounding sick, bitch.
I sound sick.
Yeah.
What are you basing it off of? Just, just for, just for references here. Go ahead, Monty. Let me hear you.
It's them circles underneath your eyes, ho. Turn on your cam, you little sick bitch.
And then what?
Let me see what you look like.
I look the same as I've always looked, Monty. I don't see
I
what
don't
Cam
believe
has to
you.
do with your thoughts and opinions, and whether or
I don't
not I'm
believe you,
sick or
bitch.
not. That is none of your fucking business. I've already proved to
Listen, you
you that
skinny
everything
hoe.
that you have said has been
You
a
little bitch
lie.
ass.
Now you are just trying to double down on the fact that you think
Turn
that I
your
am some
fucking
kind of
cam on,
sickly
ho.
bitch.
Turn
I'm
your
not
cam
your mother.
on,
I'm
bitch.
not purple
Turn
glitter.
your cam
I'm
on,
not
bitch. Turn your cam on, bitch. Turn your cam on, bitch.
Squawk
I'ma
for
turn
me
my
again,
cam on
bitch.
because I ain't a
Squawk for
hoe.
me again,
Ho.
Monty.
I'ma turn
Go
my
ahead,
cam on,
squawk
ho.
for me.
I'ma
Go-
turn my cam on, ho.
That's
I'ma turn
fine.
my cam on, ho.
And then
Who,
what? What does that
who,
prove,
who
Monty?
you,
What does that
Joe?
prove? Until you pull
You
up
trying to
my
fuck with
medical
my
records,
real estate
until you
gang,
can
bitch?
show that, I
You
mean,
fucking
I
with
just
my
had
real
an
estate gang,
HIV
bitch?
test,
You
to be
fucking with
honest
my
with you,
real estate
and it
gang,
came back
bitch? You
completely
fucking with
negative.
my real estate gang,
You
bitch?
don't
You ain't
have
no
any real
shit.
estate
You
gains,
ain't
fool.
shit,
You got
bitch. We
7 fucking
strong,
channels
bitch.
that are
Put the
struggling
interest rate on
to
you, bitch.
motherfucking stay
Put it
alive.
high up in that shit, bitch. Prime plus 5, bitch. Can't even afford this
You
shit,
make
bitch.
no sense right
Shut
now,
the
Monty.
fuck up,
Do you know
bitch.
how
Real
stupid you
estate gang
sound
gang
right
on your
now?
bitch ass, bitch.
You know how
Shut
stupid you
the fuck
sound? We're
up,
talking
ho.
about
My
YouTube,
real
and you're
estate
talking
gang
about
is
you real
strong
estate.
and long, bitch.
Oh,
Shut your
again.
hoe
Oh, we're
ass
back to
up.
the gay shit. Okay.
Shut
Your
your
real
fucking
estate
hoe
game
ass
is
up.
strong
Shut your
and
hoe
long.
ass up. You can't
I'm not
afford
sure of
Prime
what this
plus
even
5,
means.
bitch. You can't afford
I don't.
Prime plus 5, bitch.
I
Sit
can't
your
afford
fucking
what?
ass down. Shut the fuck up.
Scratch his head. Monty, you're an idiot. I don't even know how to
Shut
address
your
you with
fucking
all
ass
the
up.
stupid shit
When
that
you
just
talk
said.
to me
Do
when
you
you
know
can
how
afford prime plus
stupid
five,
that you
bitch.
talk
Shut
to me
your
when I can
fucking
afford
ass up.
what?
Talk to me when you can afford
Talk
prime
to me
plus
when I
five,
can
bitch.
afford.
Talk to me when you can afford
Is
five
that
plus
like a
prime,
YouTube subscription?
bitch.
Prime plus 5? Is that like something I need for Amazon?
Gee, this man just thought I was talking about Amazon. How could you, Hannibal? I thought you had 2 houses.
I can
Bitch,
afford.
talk to me when you can afford
Is
five
that
plus
like a
prime,
YouTube subscription?
bitch.
Prime plus 5? Is that like something I need for Amazon?
I
Is that
thought
what
you
you're yelling at me? You're
were
yelling
highly
about my
intelligent,
Amazon
bitch.
account?
I
Monty,
really do
I
get
have
you
an
don't got a
Amazon
house.
account. I can order your house if I need to, because it seems like you live in the trailer on the box corner of some kind of railroad over there. Is
You
that
just
what
told me
mom left?
you really don't know what
Is
prime
this?
plus five means? Are you
I mean,
serious?
I'm not a realtor,
Holy
Monty.
fuck.
I'm not the real estate
No, it
agent. I
actually
never
tells
said that
me
I
that you ain't
was.
got a house. That's what it tells me.
Monty, I
Oh,
own 2 houses here in the state
right.
that I
Show
live
them.
in.
Okay, honestly, I'm gonna wrap it up here. But how the hell can you own 2 homes when you don't know what prime plus 5 is? Now, I'm not saying everybody will know what prime plus 5 is, but I think if you own a home, most likely you would get a mortgage. Like, what's the rate of people owning homes these days and not getting a mortgage versus getting a mortgage? I think getting a mortgage is pretty standard when you're about to own a home. It's your typically your most expensive purchase in life. Second most expensive is a car. So you are most likely gonna get a mortgage, and with that mortgage, you're gonna really be keen on the interest rate. So for somebody to not know this, but yet own a home, not just one home, but 2 homes, because I can understand maybe you bought your first home in cash. Maybe you spent that $500,000 to $1 million on your home. And then your second home, maybe you didn't have that hundreds of thousands of dollars for the second house, so you had to get a mortgage. So you should really actually know what prime plus 5 means. So for him to tell me he has 2 homes and he doesn't know what prime plus 5 is, kind of tells me he's lying. Well, anyways, that's just my opinion. Anyway, I'm out of here, people. Thanks for hanging out with me. I should have done this a lot earlier, but I've just been really busy getting my certification and whatnot. And, doing it on the weekends, couple hours in. I'm back there tomorrow again. Then Monday, I got to do some stuff. Happy early Canada Day to all my Canadians out there. We're celebrating on Monday, but if you're celebrating this weekend, it's all good. On my Americans, July the 4th is Thursday, right? Yes, it's Thursday. So happy early Independence Day. I'm gonna also be celebrating that. And yeah, I'll see you guys around. Take care, people. Have a great one, and I will see you later. Take care of yourself.